Hello, fellow NTCI students. My name is Cole Banville, and I am running for the position of secretary in this year's upcoming student council elections. So I'm just going to hop right into this. I think I'm the best person for this position. I'm organized, I work well with others, I can type pretty fast, and I write a really nice email. But that's not the most important part of being the secretary. The most important part is club fare. I've been to club fair twice now, and both times I didn't learn anything. That's a problem. In grade 10, I just sat close to the science club's booth and ate their Timbits because they were giving it out. And obviously that's a problem. I wish I had gone out and seen other clubs, but hindsight is always 2020 or 2021 in this case. um, so to fix this problem, I would like to better allocate funds to all the different clubs for their booths so that people don't see one attractive booth and stay there the whole time. I want to create a better flow so that people can actually go to each booth with the time they're given. And I also want to create some sort of time limit to stop people like myself who just wanted Timbits and stayed at one booth the whole time. And so another problem I had is that I had no way to follow up with these clubs because I didn't know about, well, there wasn't a club website at the time, but I didn't know that the clubs were on the school website, and I didn't go to any of the booths, so I didn't go to any of these clubs. Obviously, Nicole has made a website this year, and it is wonderful, but I want to make sure that everyone knows how to use it and where to find it. So I really, really hope you guys vote for me so I can write some emails and hopefully make this school a better place. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Vote Cole, Secretary 2021.